shadow a few times before you realize it for what it is. And then you take your power and you begin to live as the master that you are. So there is some guidance for you. Meditate. When you don't feel clear, meditate more.
Ashtar, I have a question. When you talked about the first wave of the Ascension being like an energy wave where we'll still be walking the face of the earth as ascended beings, if we're working our Earth mission at that time, will our missions change when we finally achieve that ascended state?
This is not quite what I am trying to say. What I am saying is that not that you will continue to walk the earth in your usual fashion. You will go into the higher dimensions. You will be lifted. You will probably find yourself surrounded by us of the Ashtar command. But it will be an experience of ascension, not of evacuation, you see. You will not be taken up into a spaceship and worked on further until you are able to ascend. That will be for the last wave. You see, when the ascension occurs, you dissolve into the higher dimensions. It will appear to others that you have disappeared, or it may appear that you are being lifted and dissolving into light. At that point, you may have a bit of a break before you resume your earth activities, but at that point, when you resume your earth activities, you will not be in a physical body, you will be in a light body. And all of those powers that you have been requesting will be fully manifested. Does this assist you?
Yes, thank you.
You don't really need to know what's going to happen, you just need to be enthusiastic about it. Live and learn, they say.
I have a question. Is a similar thing going to happen with members of the animal kingdom, or the more spiritually attuned animals, or the ones that have the higher vibrations going to also be ascended and perhaps return to the earth at a later time as the earth declines?
Yes, something like that. So animals cannot attain ascension as human beings, but they can be lifted in the final evacuation waves into the ships to be repopulated into the earth plane once the earth is cleared and returned to its pristine condition. They will be harmonized. They will not be ascended, but they will be in their true state, you see. Even the animal kingdom is quite upset by the negativity that has been manifested on the earth plane. Some of the more ferocious beasts were not originally that way. They have been learning from human beings. Some of them are quite upset about the state of affairs, and they do not wish to return to earth.
If I understand correctly, there wouldn't be any more carnivores, but the animals would not prey upon one another at that time.
Yes, generally speaking. Or the carnivores might begin to eat grass. It will be very Eden-like. It will be the completion of the earth ascension process. How's that for a campaign promise? If you vote for me, I guarantee you no more wars, no more fears, no more hatreds, only love and light. Would you vote for a candidate who said that? Here I am. I think it will have to be a write-in ballot, however. I'm having difficulty getting on the ballot. They say, we can hear you, but we can't see you. How do we know you even exist? How do you know I even exist? It is important for you to know us of the higher dimensions and the reality of our presence and the reality and nature of our relationship. It is vital for you. So let's do a little bit of meditation at this time for a few minutes. As I said this evening, we have been clearing the cobwebs a little bit. We have been, if you have noticed, clearing the space, empowering you a little bit more deeply. I would like to ask you to only relax and breathe, and we will continue this work for a few moments, for a few minutes. Just give yourself to that peace within and breathe and few. Would like to go into the higher dimensions and contact us internally. This is possible for you also. Thank you for your attention. Let's just sit for a few minutes. This is Sananda. Greetings. I trust you wouldn't mind me interrupting your meditation. Letting you off the hook, another way of saying it. I come but briefly to share my love and to bless you all this evening. And of course to ask you to cast your vote for me. Sananda for president. I like the sound of that. Ashtar for vice president. There is truly a great deal occurring, as Ashtar has been speaking of. This activation that is taking place now will continue for some weeks, perhaps months even. It is time for you to refocus yourselves and recommit yourselves. The love that is awaiting you is here now, within you. The power that you are waiting to manifest is here now, within you. There is no more need to wait. If you have been as one who has waited all of your life to know what you are here and what you are supposed to do, who you are, that time is nearing its end. We work with you so closely. We surround you and overshadow you with our guidance. The planet is in a critical state. And now I ask each of you volunteers to give yourselves wholeheartedly to the completion of your missions. And this, of course, begins with your own ascension and with your giving yourself to Spirit and channeling through the energies that we desire to bring through to the earth plane. You are our hands and our feet. You are the vehicles through which we channel our love. You will be strengthened. You will be armored in my love and in my light. That is your love and light for the days ahead. You will witness many transformations, and we ask you to maintain contact with your higher self and not to become overly involved emotionally with human reactions to the earth changes that are taking place and to these energies. The times that you have been waiting for and preparing for are here now. Let those who have ears hear, and let those who have eyes see. This activation comes through us as another ray, as another blast of the Creator's presence. The atoms and molecules of your bodies and of your creation are changing, transmuting so rapidly. I ask that you focus the light, that you master yourselves concerning your mental and emotional projections, so that you are projecting only that which you desire, only that which is highest wisdom, and surrendering to that which is highest wisdom for you. It is very important, extremely important now for you, for your peace of mind, for your safety and security. And it is extremely important for the work that we share in the evolvement of these beings, of the human species on this world. So meditate. The time for hesitation is over. And love yourselves. Accept yourselves. Nurture yourselves. Heal yourselves. Give yourselves that which you require for your own happiness, for your joy, for your security. And share together. Come together and share. If you have difficulties on your own, in your meditations, gather together and meditate and channel. Support one another at this time. It is very important. And do not hesitate to ask if you are one who needs assistance. Ask us and ask your loved ones that surround you. Know that great happiness and great joy are yours now, if you will but indulge in them. I open my heart to you all. I open my heart to all the starseeds and light workers of this world, and to all beings of this world, and to the Mother Earth herself. I offer to draw you all into my heart. So vote for me, won't you? Big-hearted Sananda. Some will vote for us, some will not. Be concerned with who you are voting for, and allow others to vote for who they wish to vote for the reality that they wish to vote for. You are not here to save the poor mortals, you are here to follow Spirit. And in following Spirit, you will be doing the most good for all. So, until we meet again, on behalf of myself and Ashtar, and all of us who love you so much, good night.